Is going on, Legionnaires? Happy Tuesday. Happy new DC Day. Hope everybody can hear me well. Get that a little closer. It's a fantastic day. It's not nearly as big of a release week as we've seen the past few, but that's fantastic. Enough more room to pick up some stuff to give away today. Got some fantastic stuff to talk. I'm excited to get into it, hang out with you fine people. But before we do that, check this out. As always, a huge shout out to the homies over at Big Time Collectibles. Check out their website, their socials, whatnot, all that fine stuff. And if you need anything cleaned or pressed, hit up my boy Justin over on Instagram. His link is in the description to all my videos. Let him know you found him via the channel. And as always, a huge shout out to ABX Comics and Games, where I picked up all my new DC books, my new Marvel books, my new Indie books, and he donated a stack of cards that came through the door, some foily goodness of all sorts of kind of stuff that will add to the random card pool for the DC Day winners. There's some really cool stuff in here. A lot of Injustice stuff. Like, it's going to be sad to come off these, but we're coming off of them. We're going to pay them forward. You know, definitely some cool stuff there. So be sure to check out ABX Comics and Games if you're ever in the Augusta area. They also have a Facebook group that the link is in the description below as well. So let's say hey to some of the people in the chat, and we'll get it going. We got 25 comments already. Had some early birds in here today. Let's see. Las Crucias still clocking in first. Hooray! Woo-hoo! What is going on, Brother John Comics? We are Legion. What is going on, J-Med? Scott clocking in at fourth. What is up, brother? Hope you're doing good today. Hello from Georgia, where the sun isn't coming out, but the rain is slowing down. What is going on, Ryan? Good to see you. William, what is up, homie? Absolutely. Let's go, Legionnaires. I don't know if anybody caught it, but I actually did a little Instagram live right before doing this. I don't ever go live on Instagram, and was sitting here trying to kill some time and decided to go live on Instagram, open a couple of packages. I'll show you guys what that included. That guy, Dale, he was there. We are Legion. Throwing those channel emojis. You get access to those by joining the channel membership and becoming a Legionnaire. What is going on, Brian LCS? Hope you're doing good today. Another fellow Southerner. What is going on, Alan? It was fantastic seeing you today for that brief moment in time at the shop. We are Vikings. We are. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're enjoying work. I'm enjoying being off today. Much needed. Busy day, but much needed. I don't know. The list was a big release, but that was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, the tapes are rolling out now. Good God. It's just getting worse. Just getting worse. What is going on? The Adventurous Joe, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing good. Big shout out to Joe. He did a massive giveaway. I think it was like a holiday giveaway or New Year giveaway, or kind of celebrating both, but it was massive. Absolutely massive. Steven C., what is up, brother? Good to see you in the chat. Long-time channel member, long-time channel supporter right there. Hope everyone is safe and no one has been blown away to Oz. Yeah, it was looking like it for a minute. It was definitely looking like it for a minute. I checked the backyard, and we got big oak trees and stuff. I got a lot of cleaning up to do, but it's fun. It's fun. What is going on, Izzy? Hope you're doing good. The head of the Rat Pack, Mr. Izzyverse NYC himself. Austin LeMay is in the chat. Good to see you, homie. What is going on? Hello. Flash by Night Comics. What is up? Good afternoon, all. Hashtag We Are Legion. Yeah, I'm going to say it every time I see you for a little while, TJ. I got a bone to pick with TJ about the quality of this new Moon Knight series. That's a conversation for another day. John Simmons III. Hello. Hope you're doing good today. King Joker here. Yo, are you the dude who does the voiceovers for the Joker stuff that Kyle was telling me about? She sent me some videos. I gotta watch them, but she was telling me about somebody that works with her that does voiceover stuff for like Joker and other stuff. Gotta check that out. Same here. No sun, windy, rainy. Yeah, it was mad rainy. I ran out today and ran some errands. When I say ran some errands, I went and did some toy hunting. Been trying to track down like this hard to find Godzilla Kong figure that turns out to be like a one figure for case figure. And got all these storm warnings. Monkey School was canceled. Finn's was not. And I'm like, there's probably no one at the store, right? So I went and hit a couple stores. I was right, like these massive department stores like Walmart, Target, all that. Front row parking available. Scored big, scored real big. What it do, fam? What is going on? Eman, my man, my man. Let's see. Can you use those emojis everywhere? You can use them right here on YouTube for live videos, recorded videos, shorts, wherever you can leave a comment or interact with the chat. You get access to those emojis with the channel membership. The man, the myth, the hair. Exactly. Exactly. New DC Day faux show. It's there's some cool stuff today. There's cool stuff. Let me get through here and then I'll show you what we're giving away and we'll start diving into it. We got a member milestone chat. Izzyverse has been a channel member for 9 months. New York is wet today. New York is probably wet every day. One way or another, New York is wet. Pops with the channel emojis. Win with a member milestone. 8 months strong, dude. I appreciate that. 8 months strong. We got flying squirrels today. Wow. Wow. And that's pretty funny. I wonder if they're the intended kind. Yes, I am. Awesome. So super dope. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check those out. Definitely going to check those out. Flash my night comments. See if I'm missing one. Kyle, what is going on, brother? Happy DC Day to you as well. Did you get those Ted Lasso? Oh my gosh, dude. I completely forgot after you sent me that. And I went to Walmart today. I guess my mind was just elsewhere. I forgot to even check their Christmas clearance stuff. Yeah, I wish I would have remembered. And you were even nice enough to send me the pictures, and I didn't even think about it, man. It's DC Day, not Moon Knight bashing day. Let's go. Yeah. That is not Moon Knight bashing. It's what was that dude thinking? Midnight Mission. We're having a snowstorm of the year, the decade, or the century here. Yeah, I saw where is it the Midwest, T-dubs? The Midwest is getting like hammered with a snowstorm. We would all die down here. We don't know how to do that. Voice over, you say? Yeah, E-Man here is not just a man of majestic hair. He's got a mane, but he is a man of many voices. But yeah, John Simmons does some voiceover stuff that he posts. I gotta check it out. I don't have enough information on it to do it justice. But yeah, you're more than welcome to drop some info in the chat about where people can find some of that voiceover stuff. That's a lovely, lovely voice. Yeah. I do voiceovers and karaoke. Nice. I've never done karaoke. I've been present for karaoke, but I don't do karaoke. I use the Legion emojis to get a discount at McDonald's. There you go, Pops. There you go. Stay away from the fries. Wait, this isn't Marvel Day? No, we can talk about whatever, but we're going to get through the DC stuff first, and then we're definitely shifting to Indy after that because I unbox. Opened some mail that I got in today from the first time shopping at this online store. It's very, very unique. It was new to me, and it's definitely not DC. Got a member milestone chat from the Adventurous Joe, 6 months strong. I recently completed my hardback Deceased series. Oh man, that I absolutely loved it. Which one did you read? Was it like an omnibus with all the volumes, or which one? I absolutely love Deceased. Yeah, Tom Taylor crushed it. Every single volume, it just continues to get better. War of the Undead Gods, man. I popped so many times during that final volume that they did. Like Alfred just it shocked me. Absolutely shocked me. We need to talk voiceovers, good sir. Yeah, y'all could probably do some banger work together. What's good, brothers? Happy DC Day to you as well, Brother John. Hope you're doing good. Gary Woods, what is happening? I'm ready for some DC discussion. We'll get into it. Snowstorm does not compute. Exactly. Got my books today, little DC Day, but oh my God, Transformers Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll save all that for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a decent week. I'm ready to be excited about Spider-Man finally. It'd be nice. What is going on, Phil? Hope you're doing good today. Snowstorm has calmed in Nebraska. What is going on, Dan the Blue Hellion? 26 months strong channel member. Boom. Oh, read all of them. Yeah, which one was your favorite one? Which one did you like the best? Wait, it's not CD Day? No, we'll never have one of those again, I guess. I guess we probably have to wait like 15 years and then CDs will be popular again, right? Like vinyl's made a comeback. Pops is still waiting on 8-track to make a comeback. I think they'll be waiting a while, but I feel like it's not fair that if we skip 8-track coming back in style, that's just something's not right with the universe if we do that. The White Knight series rocked. Yeah, Curse of the White Knight, bar none, my favorite. White Knight was good. Curse of the White Knight with Azrael was god tier. Beyond the White Knight was pretty solid. And then the two that Katana Collins did, Sean Gordon Murphy's wife actually wrote the Harley Quinn one and the Generation Joker one. And you can tell it's not Sean Gordon Murphy. Like it makes sense. It fits into the world. It does a little bit of lending to his stories, but they're kind of like placeholders to keep people's attention. But that Curse of the White Knight was amazing. Absolutely amazing. DC has been killing it lately, which is more than can be said about Marvel. Yeah, I mean, I don't give up hope. I guess I just don't have high expectations. I don't even have good expectations anymore. War of the Undead God, yeah, it was super solid. DC's is like one of those things, like everyone you read, like that's amazing. How are they going to top that? And then you have that same feeling over and over again. It's just good stuff. We're getting crushed with rain and winds, possibly tornadoes, and up to 3 inches of rain. Nice. Well, that should hold you over for a while. 26-month member milestone from Steven C. That's a day one Legionnaire right there. It's been snowing nonstop since about 6 a.m. in northern Illinois. Good gosh. Good gosh. Whew. Vinyl is better. You can't play a CD backwards and find the hidden messages. Yeah, that's true. You try to play a CD backwards, you just destroy it. What is going on, J-Med? Boom, boom, Ryan Riley. Yep. All right, so I think I've caught up with the chat down to the bottom. So first off, let's look at what I'm giving away today. I said it in the video that I dropped Saturday. I had to pick up this Jeff Lemire variant. You need me to open those? What do you got going on?
I'm putting like these on my work desk.
Oh, that's fair. You're using Capri Suns for work desk now?
Yeah.
Okay. Wesley Dodd Sandman, this is issue number 4. You're a bank person?
Mm-hmm.
But, yo, that variant is just amazing. Jeff Lemire, not only is he a great writer, he's a fantastic artist. Had to get it. So we're giving that one away today. And brand new era for Action Comics. Philip Kennedy Johnson solidified his name in the All-Stars for Superman, and now we're on to the next era. And this is that new era of Action Comics that they're calling Superman Superstars. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing format-wise, but right now, Jason Aaron, like known for his work at Marvel, is now over at DC doing work, and he's doing this Action Comics in this Jordy Belair, Jolie Jones cover. Again, too beautiful to pass up. I can't. You have to ask Mommy to be the customer.
Okay.
She'll be happy to, though. But yeah, that's just a beautiful cover. This first story is a Bizarro one. And the solicitation talked about like Bizarro coming across some kind of knowledge and power that he hasn't ever had before. And I've read it. Just don't want to get into spoilers. But format-wise, they were talking about Mark Waid being on the title, Jason Aaron being on the title, and more. But they're not doing like a bunch of short stories. It's just one writer from cover to cover. So I don't know if they're bouncing like writer per issue or a writer per every couple issue. I'm not sure. I haven't looked that far into it. All I know is John Timms is on the interiors, and holy potatoes, it was amazing. Amazing. The last White Knight book was very reminiscent of Return of Joker with a twist. Talking about the Beyond or the Generation? I guess I'm talking about Generations. That was the last one that they've done so far. I've seen 8-track tapes used to connect MP3 players. That makes sense. Can't you just use duct tape? I need some money. How do I apply for Monkey's Bank? Yeah. You don't want her money, I promise. It comes with stipulations, I'm sure. What is going on, Josh Davis? Hope you're doing good. 23, what is happening? Boom, there you go. White Knight falls under the read digitally column for me. That's super fair. Like I trade read the first one, then the second one I was super hyped on, and then I wish I would have trade read all the rest. I definitely enjoy it, but yeah, Beyond was awesome. I like the fact that they're slowly teasing the Justice League. We had Diana Prince brought in, John Stewart in there, and then the alien in Kansas that needs to be investigated. That was pretty cool. And for the final giveaway today, Titans Beast World issue number 4. I've been doing all the lenticulars when these come out. You got Damien turning into a cat. So that's pretty cool. That happened inside the page of the Titans, if I'm not mistaken. But all 3 of those will be going to one lucky winner today in the live chat. And, of course, whoever wins, we'll pull some random cards to throw in there with it. We got the DC Cosmic cards from 1993. We got some of the new DC Hero cards from, like, last year. And then I got some of these Injustice cards. So despite whichever ones you win, we're going to at least pull a couple of these to throw in there with it since those were donated. Monkey's a loan shark. Stay away. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely some dope covers in there today. There's some cool stuff. And because it wasn't a giant week, I'm like, yeah, I'll grab 3 to give away. You know, support the shop, show some love to the subscribers and everything. And do it when I can. Do it when I can. Waiting for the reel to reel to come back with vengeance. All right. So first up on the actual books that I picked up that were on my pull list to read, and I've said it for the past couple weeks. I'm going to continue to say it. I finished reading it, and it definitely is still holding true. Green Lantern #7. You know, this was under the Dawn of DC banner. The banner's gone now. It looks like they're keeping the banners for like the first 6 issues, and we're phasing away from the banners. We're in this whole era of Dawn of DC post-Dark Crisis. It's a great jump-on point for anybody who's new to the characters, but everything's geared toward those 6-issue storytelling these days because it fits good to put it into a trade paperback later. So issue 7 seems to be the spot where these stories are really skyrocketing, really diving into what they've got going on and plan for the run. Jeremy Adams is a can't-miss writer. What he did with the Flash still is just God tier. It's just amazing. What he's doing with Jay Garrick Flash right now, amazing. What he's doing with Hal Jordan Green Lantern, amazing. And the front of it tells you one will die. One person definitely does die. Like, they're not lying to you. So what's cool about this is it starts finally diving into and answering some of the questions that we have going into this series. We know that Sector 2814 Earth has been quarantined. No Green Lantern activity allowed there. Quarantined by the United Planets, which is like this galactic governing body. Since the death of the Guardians of the Universe that normally head over the Green Lantern Corps, they've been given that power by the Guardians. They've deemed Sector 2814 quarantine. Hal doesn't have a ring. He manifests his own ring. Sinestro's stuck on the Earth with him. Kilowog's there. So many questions. You can't fly too high off of Earth or your ring shuts down and you fall back. So many questions, and they start finally diving into them in this in detail, in massive detail. If you've had questions about what's going on with Hal Jordan now that he's back, this is the issue that really starts answering the questions. The first 6 kind of just sets the stage of where everything is, gives you an awesome fight with him and Sinestro, and then they start diving into answers at this point while building the story of this continuing arc. But this was a massive issue for getting all those answers. Again, Jeremy Adams cannot miss writer. Super solid. I'd swear by him. Let's see. Monkey learned her the negotiating skills from Mark. Quite possibly. My God. Now that I think about it, man, I'm my own worst enemy. Monkey? Loan Shark? Shout out to her. What if modern comics went digitally only? I swear there was talk of that a few years ago. There's always talk of that, right? Always talk of it. You know, Marvel has their own place. DC has their own place where you can just subscribe monthly to their books. For a long time, years ago, comics would come with the digital codes in them. You could scan them and get access to them. We'll see. I'm positive Monkey has her reasons, and they are just. Yeah. I'm doing good, Kyle. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Hope where you're at, it's not crazy. It seems like a lot of people are getting crazy weather today all over the place, whether it be snowstorms or we had tornado watches. Yeah, it was tornado watch. Or is it a warning? Watch. Watch means one hasn't touched down, I think. Well, I don't know. What is going on? Couching and slouching with C. Bizzle. Hope you're doing good. Looking forward to some answers on the Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Yeah, this is it. My gosh, it was a fun issue too. Action-packed. Raining here. Yeah, I think everybody's got some form of inclement weather today. So this one I have not read yet. It's the only one out of what I picked up today I hadn't read yet. But it's Wesley Dodds' The Sandman, issue number 4. One of the 3 new Golden Age standalone titles. We have Alan Scott Green Lantern, Jay Garrick Flash, Wesley Dodds Sandman, all solicited as 6-issue miniseries, all kind of so far really leaning into and building on what's been introduced by Jeff Johns in the new Golden Age era. You know, he introduced a lot of forgotten sidekicks and forgotten teammates with the whole Lost Children storyline he did with Stargirl. This is the only one that's really not like calling back to anything that I've seen so far. You know, Alan Scott's dealing with the Red Lantern, who's a new introduction. Jay Garrett's dealing with Judy, who is his lost daughter. This one's just dealing with Wesley Dodds having someone break into his house and steal all of his research. Before he perfected the sleeping gas that he uses when he's fighting crime, he went through different variations that were very lethal and deadly, and someone has stolen that, and they're now using it to their own benefit, it seems like, and that person's called the Fog. We had a battle between Wesley and the Fog in the last issue, It ended with Wesley getting gassed by his own sleeping gas, or it was one of the variations of it. And in this issue, it's solicited as him dealing with the ramifications of that. I'm expecting this issue to be pretty much a fever dream, like Wesley, like going through the motions of it processing through his body and poisoning him and all of that stuff. But it's pretty wild. If you look at the eye slits or the eyes on the goggle, he has like a skull and bones on his, and he has like a dove with an olive branch on his. It's pretty cool little detail on the cover of this one. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Robert Venditti is writing it, who's doing like Superman 78. He just knows how to really place the comics in the era that they're set in. This is in the 1940s, and it feels like it from the way that people act, the way that they move, the way that they talk, everything. He had his house burnt down, and one of his first thoughts is, I have to go to the tailor and get fitted for some outfits. I have no clothes. You know, like people with money back then, they didn't just go to Walmart and buy clothes. Didn't have the option. You had to actually jump through a little bit more hoops to acquire things. It was pretty cool. Watch means not yet. Warning means that one has been seen somewhere. There it is. There it is. Mark, I'm watching you guys while in a meeting. Shh. I'm sorry. I'll keep it down. I'll try to keep it down. Taylor, what do you got going on this weekend that he's good lucking you about? West Coast is getting battered with light rain. It's insane. We don't know what to do with ourselves. That desert weather. The desert weather's no good. Next up, oh man, that just popped on me. Next up, we have, and I read this one going back to Tom Taylor talking about Deceased and everything. Fantastic. Titans, Beast World, issue number 4. This was awesome. Shortest issue yet. I'll be honest with you, this one didn't do much for the greater big picture of the story until the very end, and it did something massive. This is a game changer issue. This was the one that might have the ramifications beyond this event. So if you don't know what's going on, a Necro Star, pretty much an evil Starro, was awakened and it came for Earth. Beast Boy changed into a Starro and went to go fight it. In the process, he stretched himself too thin. He lost his mind. You now have a Starro made of Beast Boy in the sky. So when it sends out its spores, which Starros do, they connect to people, take them over. It actually infects people. They turn into animals since Beast Boy is of animals. Looks like Amanda Waller had a lot to do with it. She's using this whole thing to kind of discredit heroes, villains alike, show the world what they really look like. They're monsters, they're beasts, they're not to be praised or admired. And in the process, madness is occurring. So it looks like we're seeing that dynamic shift. In the last issue, she went to go get Lex Luthor. We're going to find out why she wanted Lex. We're going to see what the plan is with Beast Boy and get a little bit of action along the way. And it really had me thinking at the end of this issue, you know, with all of the death and destruction that's happening, which they point out some very specific death and destruction in this issue on a massive scale, kind of like Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War stuff. You know, like Sokovia was destroyed when the city fell, countless people died, and the response was, we can't keep allowing this kind of stuff to happen. You kind of get some of those vibes. And knowing that it's all spawning from Beast Boy, how much are the Titans responsible for everyone who's on Earth right now dying, with Beast Boy being the cause of it? That's their dude, right? That's their dude. So it's getting into some like a little like moral weights and measures here. So I kind of appreciated that. I'm scared of Tariq. Not sure who that is. Slam that like button. I definitely would appreciate that. It helps with the eternal battle against the YouTube algorithm. From what I understand, the Packers are in like the finals or something like that. I don't sports, but I appreciate when the Packers are winning, just because I'm very biased to the color green. And when I play NFL Blitz on my Nintendo 64, I always pick the Packers because they have the green jersey. So I do appreciate that. We're in Tornado. Watch until 9 p.m. here. Ooh, goodness. What is going on, Marvin? Boom, the creator of the Edge comic book. Be sure to check out Marvin on Instagram to keep up with that. And check your local comic shops to see if they carry it. And if they don't, ask them why they don't. Definitely should be on shelves everywhere. Oh, I guess they're talking sports. I just realized that comic I reviewed is a DC comic. I need to make that an ongoing theme. It's a good day for it. Waller doing Waller things, yeah, but on a massive scale right now. She's doing the most. Needs to be doing a lot less, but she's got the most going on. She has like her secret Justice League that she established on Earth 3. She's got herself via blackmail cleared again with the American government. She's kind of guiding the chaos that's happening right now. She created Dr. Hate and has him in the wings, just sourcing power from the lords of chaos and not destroying the world yet. He almost destroyed the kingdom where the parliament, the greater entities of the red, the green, and the rot all convene. And she almost had him destroy that. Like it's crazy right now. Crazy right now. She's doing the most. I don't know what it's called, Marcus. You gotta clue me in. Are they in the LOL the finals? Are they in that? Michigan won yesterday. Gary smashed puny like button. Thank you so much. If only sports on my end for the game says no. I don't sports. Chop and drop. What is happening? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you are doing good. The playoffs, is that baseball or is that football? I don't know. Here we go. There it is. The Packers are in the playoffs and they play the Cowboys. There we go. So what's the difference between playoffs and finals? What's the difference? Does the NFL have finals? Amanda Waller for president, America. We've had Lex Luthor as the president. That would be a boss move if Waller does it. Well, the finals, like what other sport has finals? Like with baseball, do you have finals before the World Series or do you just have the World Series? I think it would have Super Bowl as its finale. Not finals is plural. Super Bowl is one game. NBA Finals. There we go. Is that like a one team versus the other team? Like is that like the race to 7 or whatever? Yeah, I'd vote for Amanda Waller. I think she's like the most underrated villain in all of comics and probably the most capable villain outside of Lex Luthor easily. It's the Super Bowl, not the finals. This has got everybody going. Finals is basketball. It's a series. There we go. Come on, man. I'm telling you, I don't sports. Ain't for me. Now, I'll go watch my kids play sports. I'll go outside and skateboard or something, but I ain't. NFL has the NFCs and the AFC championships games, then the Super Bowls. There we go. So those championships are their finals. World Series played by American MLB Finals. There we go. Sports ball talk with Mark. Oh, yeah. It gets a little crazy. Now y'all know why I'm not in your sports chats. Get there and just mess up. You want to talk sports? I'll talk a little bit of wrestling with you. You want to do that? All right, last one, and man. Oh, we got two more. All right, so this was that's after that. That was a damaged one that came in damaged, and they had to get replacement copies at the shop, and it came in. I'm very excited for. But last DC one for today, and I got to tell you, I was like we touched on earlier. I was so sad to see Philip Kennedy Johnson wrap up his time on this title. He's been there for a couple of years now. He really brought Superman back from the era of Bendis. I didn't much mind the era of Bendis. I mean, I can recognize all of its faults and everything, but man, has everything changed since Philip Kennedy Johnson got on that title and really just brought Superman back. We have action, we have Superman, we have the Superboy miniseries, the Supergirl series, the Steel series, the Superman Lost. There's just so much Superman stuff now because it really just put interest back in him. DC really started pushing Superman again when Philip Kennedy Johnson got on there, and it's all worked out great. The World Saga is legendary already, and Superman Action Comics hits a brand new era this week with issue number 1061. Jason Aaron, who is a Marvel writer, he's come over to DC. He's doing the Batman Offworld right now, which is a maxi series with artist Doug Mahnke. Beautiful series. Not necessarily my jam, but beautiful series. I read that first issue. Mahnke's art is worth the price of admission by itself. But Action Comics is here. Jason Aaron is on it. And I Bizarro Part 1 is the first mini-series or the first story arc we're doing. John Timms on the art is such a perfect fit. Y'all, I wish they would have got him on here a lot sooner. But let me just show you this first spread page with Superman. Like it just screams like perfect art for the. Look at that. Just look at it. We just look at it. Just look at it. That is just amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that's a good point, Pops. I can't deal with climbing in rafters right now. Wrestling is the greatest sport. The fights are real. The people are fake. 100. I got a spot on fantasy football. My lack of knowledge might come in handy. Just random guessing. You need to keep your brittle butt off a skateboard. You just broke your butt at work. Think about the kids. They need a father. Yeah. I bruised the hell out of my tailbone climbing in rafters, ripping a ceiling out at work. I enjoyed Tomasi's Superman action, and Bendis has ruined it for me. That's when I became anti-modern. That's fair. A lot of people, man. That's the era that a lot of people were lost on. Wow, that is good. Yes. At least at 64 degrees outside, we won't freeze. Yeah, absolutely. Now that Superman to a T on that drawing. Now that is Superman. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like it. Perfect vibes. Jamal Campbell was crushing it on the Superman title, giving the same vibes. So I feel like this kind of plays well with that. Heavily bruised it. Like couldn't get up and down for a couple of days without a lot of help and a lot of effort in at least one tier. Royal Rumble are the championship series. WrestleMania is the finale. There you go. But yeah, this is pretty cool. They solicited as like this whole thing with Bizarro finding a power source that kind of amps him up, not just strength-wise, but intellect-wise. It was pretty dope. It's actually pretty violent too, but the Superman aspect is really cool. Bizarro's played really well, and it also reminded me that much like Zatanna, I hate reading Bizarro's dialogue. It's a lot easier than reading Zatanna's dialogue, but when you have characters like that, like I wish they would just do like a editor's note or a writer's note and like Bizarro talking all Bizarro-like. Just put a little note. The rest of the issues spoken like Bizarro, but they write it regularly. There's no reason for us to actually have to go get a little pocket mirror and hold it up to our book to read Zatanna's writing or any of that. It just messes up my flow when I'm trying to read. Yeah, it does suck, Dale. Boo, 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 boo. Was that sound? That was on my side. That's my phone sitting right here. What's up, baby girl? We have another 20-something minutes before we leave to go get Finn.
I'm going to stay with Mommy.
I know. I'm going to let y'all hang out here. I'll go sit in the car line for an hour, and I'll come back and get y'all. Sound good? You want to say hey to everyone? You want to wave?
Show them your outfit you picked out today.
Oh, yeah. Mommy asked me to get the kids ready. I don't disappoint. Red and pink match every day of the week. I actually just let Monkey pick out her own outfit. It works out good.
Yep.
Works out good.
It worked out great.
Yeah. You did good, Monkey. Very proud of you.
Yep, so proud that you picked out your own clothes. High five.
Boop. While they're standing here, let me go ahead and get this pulled up, have it ready. I normally have this ready beforehand, this whole giveaway page, collecting entries and all that stuff along the way. All right, there we go. Back. Let's see. Better question. Does anybody else here chime?
What kind of sock?
I don't know what that means. Hi, little one. I got my Xbox 360 today. I've been playing Portal 2. I'm not sure what that is. I know what Xbox 360 is. Not familiar with the game. Yeah, she's awesome. She's the best. She's the best at being the worst. I think they're reading backwards just from listening to vinyls backwards. It could be. I see the connection. What is going on, Tom? Hope you're doing good today. What up? Yo, did your new member packet make it to you? I know it had to long distance to go, but did it make it to you yet? I don't ever have tracking on just like mail like that, but definitely like to know if it made it. What's the latest interest rates on a person's loan? Monkey? Yes, she would know. Bizarro can read backwards. Oh no, it's the mom version of a face hugger. Run away. Yeah. Portal 2 is freaking amazing. E-Man would know. He's definitely the video game guy. If it's Apex Legends, he's there. He is there. Boom! Yes! Success. If you are a channel member and you haven't gotten a member welcome packet, I send out free welcome packets to all the channel members, no matter what tier level you're on. Some cool swag and stuff. Yeah. What is going on? Funk Comics 814 in the building. Hope you're doing good today. All right, the other stuff, the one that was damaged last week but came in today, man, I've been loving this series. It's called Hunt for Skinwalker Ranch. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'll tell you. Skinwalker Ranch is like a paranormal hotspot in the United States. And
This is an alien's face.
it is an alien's face. It's funny, but it's a paranormal hotspot. It's an actual ranch where crazy stuff has happened,
Daddy.
and this is kind of recounting some of people's experiences there. When I say people's experiences, I'm not just talking about like UFO people or stuff like that, but actual like ranch people that have lived there, that have had cattle and stuff, and had crazy experience after crazy experience where they gave up their entire life savings that was all invested in that ranch and just left. At this point, the ranch itself in the real life is owned by, I believe, an investment firm, and they send people out there from time to time. There's even a show on Netflix that they've done for a couple of seasons. It's really enjoyable. I mean, it's heavily scripted. You can tell that like they're doing a lot for the script, but it's still an interesting paranormal place. And what they're doing in this series so far is recounting some of those stories that have occurred, like people's strange happenings on there. I love that kind of stuff. Department of Truth was one of my favorite, probably my favorite thing that James Tynion IV has done. And we don't have that right now. And this came out by Zach Thompson, and it was like a perfect space filler for that. So I'm excited to read that. And I mentioned earlier I was did the YouTube live thing as well. That Skinwalker Ranch is nuts. I was totally into that show. Yeah, it's a really fun show. I like how their security guy's name is Dragon. Uh-oh, bad connection. I think it's caught up now. The storm ain't doing us no favors, Munt. Figure out what hand to use. Have you tried it? Look. That's weird, right? Yeah. But it's pretty fun. What is going on, Flo Dameron? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're doing good. We got Cliff on comics. He made it. Good to see you, Cliff. Got some more people rolling in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We got one more thing that came in the mail, and then we're going to get ready to start the giveaway. We'll start running that. This is what came in today. Be interested to know if anyone else uses this website. I need to look it up real fast, make sure I get the name right. I think it's Ape with a P. Ape. It is ABE, Abe Books. So I found this Monsterverse Titanthology on abebooks.com. So I was just like,
can I see?
yeah, of course, here.
It's
So
King Kong and Godzilla.
it is. This has the story of when King Kong was little and like his family was.
Oh, can I
Hey,
see?
look, there's Kong's mom and dad and stuff, and see where they're fighting all the skull
Where's
crawlers.
Baby Kong?
Oh, he's in here. I see right there.
Yeah,
Right
there
there.
he is right
Yeah.
there.
Baby Kong. Spoiler alert.
There he is right there.
Yeah. Hey, Becker said, hey. Becker's watching. He said, hey, monkey.
Monkey, where's your eggs? So I can put
But so there's like a movie tie-in comics that are
That's in my
canon
room.
from Legendary itself, the company that puts out the Monsterverse stuff. And there was a book called Godzilla Aftershock that came after or right before King of the Monsters. It was definitely between the two films, but there was
Can
also
we read all of this?
of course. But there's also a Skull Island, The Birth of Kong, that goes back and talks about that little bit of dialogue that John C. Reilly said in the Kong Skull Island film, where he says that Kong is still growing. He isn't full grown. His family was wiped out. He's the last of his kind, all that. So I wanted that. I wanted that information, and that's what these have. And on top of that, it also has all the Monarch files inside of it, which gives you so much information that's been teased on screen in like intros to movies and stuff. Stop here. Just hold on. And it shows you numerous Titan files that you get glimpses of in the movies. It gives you all kinds of cool stuff. So I wanted all that. And there's also a brand new Legendary Comics prequel to Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire that's coming out. It was a Kickstarter first. I backed it on there. I believe you can pre-order it now through, you might want to check with your LCSs. I know that I saw it on a pre-order at Target's website, I believe, but definitely check with your local comic shops first. But it wasn't exclusive to Kickstarter. They just funded it through there. But you always get the cool little extras and swag with it when you go that route. So I'm going to dive into some of this Titanthology stuff. Try to get in as much as I can with that before the movie gets here. And we have the finale for Monarch this week, Monkey. We get to watch Godzilla fight the Ion Dragon. You excited for that?
Today?
Not today, unfortunately. Today's Tuesday. We'll watch it not tomorrow, but the next day. Does that sound
The
good?
next day?
Yeah, that'll be Thursday, the day after tomorrow. You want to show them what you got? This is what we found toy hunting today when I went out and braved the storm. You want to say what it is? They can't hear you.
Baby Kong and Doug.
Baby Kong and Doug. So you got Suko that'll be featured in the upcoming film. This is actually the hardest one to find. This is the last one out of the entire wave that came across after a week of hunting and hitting shops. It was on the shelf for 5 minutes. The guy who worked there said before I pulled it off the shelf. He just hung it up. But you get Suko, which is like the little baby Kong, as well as Titan Doug, who appeared for a brief moment in Godzilla versus Kong.
Daddy, I'm thirsty.
We'll go get something to drink. I'm going to run this giveaway. So y'all start dropping that hashtag We Are Legion, and we'll get that collecting comments and all that good stuff. Yeah, dude, I don't know how it happened, but it's how you want to get back up here. But he appeared for a brief moment in Hollow Earth during Godzilla versus Kong, and everyone just loves Doug. There's supposed to be a story about him in the upcoming Titan Legendary Comics Godzilla X Kong the Hunted next tie-in book they're doing. So we'll see. Let me get this sharing. Share screen. Do this one. Do that. Go back to here and add that in there. I don't like that one. Maybe it's this one. There it is. So get that hashtag in there and we'll draw for the winner of that. We'll get some free cards added in there after we see who the winner is. Killer Hucklebuck this morning, Becker. Oh, we'll have to go back and check that out. Over on the Comic Vikings YouTube channel, Alan and Becker do upload every Tuesday called the Hucklebuck. So there's a new episode up today. Abe Books is awesome. Get a lot of trades here. Dude, that's pretty cool. This is the first time of me shopping with them, finding them. I got to tell you, like, it got here pretty quick. It was projected to get here January 20-something, but they also don't do updates for shipping. What are you pointing at?
What's the hashtag? Hashtag Doug?
No, it's hashtag We Are Legion. Is that a backstory on both of them? Well, the Godzilla one says that it's a fight between him and this ancient Earth entity kind of thing. It says, Aftershock, the king of monsters becomes an endangered species as an ancient terror rises from the depths of the earth that will test Godzilla like never before. So we'll see what happens. It says Godzilla clashes in a rivalry as old as Earth itself. And I haven't flipped through to look at spoilers on what it is yet. I don't really want to. I want to just be surprised and see how it goes. We'll see. We know with the Godzilla X Kong New Empire, we're supposed to be getting a Titan that dates back to way back to like the Ice Age and stuff, to potentially why Ghidorah was frozen in ice during King of the Monsters. Let's see. Yeah, great show, Becker. I mean, you too, Alan, if you're watching still. Oh man, thanks guys. Freaky is the GOAT. I think Freaky. Oh, I know what he sent. Yeah, yep. It's on Amazon site. What's on Amazon site? What is on Amazon site? Let's see. Okay. Joe, what's on the Amazon site? Boom, 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 boom. Ion Dragon. Yeah, definitely love the name Doug. I don't even know how that happened. Because of Finn, I got to work from home today. Tell him I said thanks. Oh, the storm. Yeah, I'll let him know. Yep. Tsuko is 1 per case. That and there's another Titan that isn't announced in the movie that isn't announced in the trailer yet. That is another short per case. I don't know if it's just one or not, but it's not as many. But I scored that one right off the rip. What is going on, Vinny? Hope you're doing good today. What is up? Aggressively Relaxing is in the chat. Howdy, everyone. Howdy to you, too. Mark, did you enjoy Naman's rendition of you as Cosmic Boy? Yeah, it was fantastic. I feel like it was a great representation. He nailed it. I didn't see what everyone else drew yet, but TM shared that in one of the Legion chats this morning. John, when you do the hashtag We Are Legion, take the spaces out of there or it won't pick it up. Just do We Are Legion, all is one, no spaces. Look, you know who that is right there? That's Pop Pop. He's at home watching too. And he's typing in there too. How cool is that? That's Pop Pop. What is up, Faith and Misery? Good to see you. Yeah, I saw your Ghidorah. Yeah, that Ghidorah was originally a UK release. It's just now making its way to America, which I was seeing that and was aware of. So when I found the Suko, I asked the employee, I'm like, yo, have you seen this one in the store anywhere? Have they made it to the store yet? And he's like, I saw those in the back because they were actively resetting all the toy aisles from the holiday season and unpacking boxes of boxes. So he went in the back and he grabbed, he said the only one that they had back there. So score Godzilla X Kong prequel. Oh, got you. Yeah, I suggest checking with your LCSs first. I already have mine. I don't need a link to buy it. I backed it on Kickstarter. Mine's good to go. But yeah, they'll be available anywhere and everywhere books are sold. Barnes & Noble, Target, Amazon, wherever. But as always, before you shop with those stores, check with your comic shop. See if they can get stuff for you. Forget about Amazon. Forget about Target. But check with your local comic shop. Support those guys. When I hear the name Doug, I think of Liberty Mutual Insurance commercials. Yeah. Pop said, hey, monkey. See? Hey, monkey. I think you got a head nod, Pops. That's one heck of an emu.
Can he hear you?
Yeah, he can hear us talking. You say, hey, he can hear you. I love Ghidorah from the OG Godzilla movies. Yeah. I have no comic shops here, remember? Yeah. Doug reminds me of some cartoon 20 years ago. Not my era, so I can't picture who it was. All right, I guess we're going to get ready to spin this thing. Let's show them one more time what we're giving away, Monkey. You want to show them? All right, hold this one up. You need two hands. So we got Action Comics 1061. Wait, is that what we're giving away? Yeah. Was that in there? Or is it a different cover? It's the other cover. Where'd it go? Oh, no, wrong Action Comics. I'll put the giveaway ones over here. These are the ones. These are the giveaways. This Superman one right here. See it? That one. Show them that one. Action Comics 1061 Jordy Belair and Jolie Jones cover. Gorgeous stuff. All right, grab the next one right there. Sandman, issue number 4. Jeff Lemire variant. There you go. Gorgeous stuff. And the next one. The last one. Check this one out, Mark. You see that? How cool is that? It goes from Robin to Cat Robin. Titans Beast World, issue number 4, lenticular variants. Boom! And you got to kind of move it so they can see it move. Oh, wow. Super cool. All 3 of those are going to one lucky winner. And then after we draw the winner, we'll pull the cards and see what random DC cards are getting added into your winnings for today. Reminder, it's free shipping in the US only. If you are a channel member, it's free shipping no matter where you are. But yeah, that's how we do it. So good luck to everybody who's entered. We got 40 entries, 40 watching. It doesn't get no closer than that. So let's see. You ready, Monk? You want to push it? Here, just push right there on the pad. Push hard. There you go. All right. And the winner for today's new DC Day giveaway is Izzyverse NYC. Congratulations to Izzy. Super cool. Buddy Izzy won. Cool, right? He's up in New York City. Big shout out and congrats to Izzy. I'll get those heading your way. Let me stop the screen share here. Now let's pull these cards. You want to pick the cards? I gotta show you. All right, you can't see what we're picking. You just gotta reach in. We're gonna get 3.
I want to see what.
Can't see. That's not how the game works. Nope, you don't get a look. I was gonna hold them up higher. You don't get the look. All right, you like that one?
I don't know only one.
We don't get to pick. You just grab. We don't never know what we get. She's gonna keep leaning them up and peeking.
Can I get some of the browns?
Yep, there you go. Just grab one.
Why can we not see
Because
this?
it's supposed to be a surprise. We got Great Battles Crisis on Earth 1 and 2 for the first card. Pretty cool.
I don't like playing this one.
Well, we're just giving them to Izzy, so it
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
like
All right, well then I'll
playing
pick.
this game.
I'll pick them.
Two big swords, one.
No, that's not how it works. We got Maxima, DC villains. We don't get to pick them. We just pick randomly and then pull from the bottom. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's a cool one, right?
Who is that?
That's Raven.
Is she a girl?
Mm-hmm. And we got Raven. All right. And since these were the ones that were donated from ABX to the channel, I'll let Monkey pick which one you get right off the top. I was sitting there the whole time. Donated from ABX today. It was a stack of cards. So we'll send this Foil, Injustice, Wonder Woman to go with it. So all 4 of those will get added to there, Izzy. I'll just toss them in the backer board of one of those. So, yeah, congratulations. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. I have no clue what video I'll post out tomorrow. I might adjust my release schedule a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about that.
There's a one.
I know. But we didn't pick that one, did we?
We picked another one. And
Yeah.
one.
But definitely Friday mornings as a reminder, I go live for the community hangout for the Legion Lair. If you would just open hangout kind of thing, be sure to check that out. Kicks off at 7:30. We just kind of go till time runs out. Every Sunday night at 8:30 is That Week's In for the spoiler-filled look back at the week in comics, movies, shows, and more. The finale to Monarch Legacy of Monsters will definitely be the hot topic for the week. There's already crazy announcements that have happened today alone. They'll be breaking down and talking about from new Star Wars projects, Mandalorian movie, all kinds of stuff. There'll be some cool stuff to talk about, but I hope to see everybody there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that join button. Consider becoming a channel member. And until next time, as always, I'm Mark. That's Monkey. But we are Legion.